You know, originally I was going to just stop recording for the day, but I was having too much fun, so I'm going to do one more day. Hello, friends. I'm Mossy. Welcome back to the Let's Play. In the last episode, we started the Forest of Hope and found ourselves yellow Pikmin. And in this episode, we're going to continue the Forest of Hope. The Forest of Hope. The lovely music again. Yay! So as Almar stated before, we don't have a map yet, because we don't have a working radar, and we're gonna see if we can try to fix that. Will we be able to do it today? I'm not sure, but who knows. Anyway, I'm gonna start the day by getting a total of 80 red Pikmin. I know, it's kind of ridiculous. And 20 yellows. I honestly probably don't need 20 yellows, but I'm going to do it anyway. And now what I would like for them to do is dig in the grass, so we can try to get less leaf Pikmin, because leaf Pikmin are a burden. Go, my children, feast! Shit. I'm gonna keep plucking the grass. And find anything. Alright, did we get luckier here? Only one. Go! Feed my children! Damn it! They didn't all feed. However, we got mostly flowers, so that's good. So what we're gonna do on day 3 is continue exploring the back end area that we were exploring earlier, and to show off the one unique thing yellow Pikmin can do compared to red Pikmin. Hit X to separate. They'll separate by color fusion, or they can just be dumb. Get over here, you morons. Don't ignore me. Alright, separate in the colors. Oh boy. And like that, yellow Pikmin's special ability is being able to pick up rocks. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. Which is, what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away with it. These merit further research. These merit. I can't speak today. Anyway, we're gonna want to call our Pikmin back, break them up in the group, and thankfully, Pikmin holding these special rocks will separate into a different own group. So those are bomb rocks. The self-explanatory. They explode when placed. Definitely be careful with them, because if there are Pikmin near the bomb rocks, they will die when they go off, that is. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be some explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways, and maybe even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin items by pressing X bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A drop their bombs when I call them back. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Alright, and because of that, I'm gonna dismiss them. And we're gonna take our reds and proceed to curb stomp these, oh god. Okay, this was not as expected. Swarm! 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 Damn it, we lost one. Alright, so those were new enemies. Those are male and female shear grubs. The white ones are the female shear grubs, the purple ones are male shear grubs. Female shear grubs, don't do anything. They just kind of exist. My whimsical radar! With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just need to press a Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Now, difference between them is purple shear grubs are aggressive. So you want to focus on them. Or my Pikmin can choose to ignore the purple shear grubs. Even though I was instructing... Oh, I should have read that, my bad. So in case you were wondering what that says, because I was impatient and skipped right by it, Olimar was saying there that Pikmin limits cannot exceed 100. Only 100 Pikmin can be on the field at one given time. So once you get to the 100 mark, any Pikmin that would have been produced by an onion would instead be just stored in the onion. So that way you're still getting the same amount of Pikmin you would have otherwise, they're just not... Why did you... Dumbass. They're just otherwise not coming out. So these are black stone walls. Their whole thing is that they're stronger than a regular stone wall, so you would have seen that coming. So they're gonna need more bomb rocks to destroy. Anyway, we got the whimsical radar, which is gonna be very helpful. And I'll show off why in just a second. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the location of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which requires wider view, sees zooms in and out. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I've now recovered 4 out of 30 parts. We can find just one more, and I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, come here, you goofballs. So what all I was saying there is, if we hit the Y button, we can now actually pull up a radar and see where each parts are, as well as where our Pikmin are. So that way, in case there's any Pikmin missing, and we want to save them so they don't get left behind, we can look at our radar to spot them. Now what we want to do now is bring our yellow Pikmin over here, and have them use their bomb rocks on this wall. I like to do 3 at a time for safety reasons. I don't trust them because they're idiots. I'm going to call our yellow Pikmin over here. And have them carry back the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it was extraordinary quality that was indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. And despite it seemingly being useless, I'm pretty certain that the extraordinary bolt is in fact a required part. Now to explain what that means, there are 30 parts in total, as Olimar has mentioned. Only 25 of the parts are required by the 30-day time limit. So if you are to get those 25 specific parts, you can leave. But if you don't get the 25 specific parts and get 25 parts in total, but some of them are not required, then you're still going to crash. You need to get the 25 required parts to leave. Getting all 30 parts is, of course, the goal. That way we can escape with a completely repaired ship. However, it's not a requirement. You can still escape, you can still escape the planet if you get to day 30, as long as you have the 25 required parts. I will explain which parts are not required. And now that I think about it, yeah, I'm actually certain about this. Despite the fact that Olimar pretty much told us himself that the extraordinary bolt is practically useless and is just a thing he owns because some guy swindled him into buying it by saying how cool it was, it is in fact a required part. Which is nice. Now, I don't want to go around saying which parts are definitely not required, because I could mix them up, and that would be embarrassing, but I'm pretty certain the extraordinary bolt is a required part for some odd reason. However, this early in the game, you're just going to grab whatever parts you find, because you need them to progress to new areas, and the extraordinary bolt is not hard to get, so you might as well grab it anyway. Now what we want to do is come over here and take out this dwarf pole board and be risky, but still get our thing, and then we want to bomb rush the pole board! Good job, guys. We're going to call him back. And we're gonna have him break down this wall. And what I would like to do now is go back and get our other Pikmin and open up a shortcut. I'm pretty sure some players don't like to open up this shortcut. I personally do because I'm lazy and like shortcuts. Oh, new enemy. That's a honey wisp. Honey wisps are passive enemies that just kind of float around and make a fun noise. However, there is a benefit to attacking them. Which is nice that there's a benefit to attacking one of the few peaceful creatures on this planet. You throw them at it, they will drop nectar and fly off. So you don't kill the honey wisps. You just destroy their property and then drink it. Because we're nice. Come on, children, keep up. Oh, I always tend to forget how horribly slow leaf Pikmin are. So it's always nice to, get them. Now, what I wanted to do here, I would like to break them up and further lovely service and the fact that these guys, I've been bullying them for their weakness. I was gonna say their weakness, but now I want to bully them even harder because they purposely just started doing shit that I didn't tell them to do. Anyway, we're gonna have the rest of our red Pikmin join in on breaking down this wall. And we're gonna call our 10 yellows over. And for some reason I thought there were bomb rocks near that. I was horribly mistaken. So what we're gonna do instead is take our yellows back around all the way over to this other can and get the bomb rocks that are there. So go get them, guys. Lemooing means they're happy. I think, to this day, Pikmin players all around the globe still are trying to figure out why exactly Pikmin moo when they're happy. And there's an answer we still haven't fully found, but it's one we are trying to crack to this very day. Come on, yellows. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to dismiss them because I do not trust them. Now we're going to go over here. Kill this dwarf bulborb. Have our idiots start attacking things I didn't tell them to do because they're idiots. We're gonna take out this dwarf bulborb. And finally... Good job, guys. And with that, we find the last possible part we can currently get inside of the Forest of Hope, that being the blaster, which I should have read the description of, and I apologize for skipping over it so fast. That is the first non-required part. I'm just gonna say it. That is one of the few parts I know for a fact is not needed. In fact, it's a wonder why it's even here, given the fact that it's supposed to destroy meteors. It clearly failed at its one job. Stop. And we're just gonna have some Pikmin carry stuff back, just so I can give them busy work. We actually want... Just do what I wanted to do. Son of a gun. This is a weapon with such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange alert. And now I've recovered 6 of 30 parts. I can just find 6 more. I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. It's amazing that he says it can blast stars apart, yet it couldn't blast apart a tiny, bat. It couldn't blast apart a asteroid that ended up destroying our ship and leaving us stranded in the first place. Because apparently this incredible invention isn't actually so incredible. We're gonna use our last 2 bomb rocks on this wall. We're not gonna finish destroying it. We honestly could, but what we want to... You know what? Yeah, we're actually gonna go get 1 more bomb rock. You know what? Nah, we're just gonna have our... Honey-wuss. Get it. No. Morons. Get it! Feed. You're an idiot. You were standing right next to it. You dumbass. Welcome back to bullying small carrot people. Anyway, let's gather our screw. Alright, we got all 100 here. We don't have to worry about them. So, just to be nice to the yellow Pikmin, because I'm going to be mean to them for a lot of the game, we're going to let them have this 20 pellet that's up here. Go on, kiddos, you deserve it. See? No, bad. Lift the pellet. There you go. Actually, I'm gonna put one of you away. This is really stupid, but I think we have time. And I'm gonna take out 1 yellow. Of course, it's a leaf. And then we're gonna dismiss them there. I hate you. I said stay! We're gonna take this yellow. Now what you can actually do is with a smaller Pikmin, like a leaf Pikmin, that... Look here. Is you can hold A and carry them, and it makes the journey somewhat... We're not gonna have time to do it. Never mind. But I did get to show up that you can forcefully carry a leaf Pikmin by the throat with you. That way its slow, stupid face won't bother you. And we're gonna call our Pikmin to us. Now, even though they weren't in our command, since they were at the base camp area, the Pikmin that weren't behind me would have returned to the onions because they're close by. However, if they were past that, out in the field, they would have died. So, instead, we're gonna be happy they're not dead and send them all into their little onions to go to sleep. And us too are going to sleep. Great commentary there, ain't it? Anyway, that's day 3, which I think was a pretty darn productive day, except for the few Pikmin that died to sheer grubs, because sheer grubs are terrible. 3 days since impact, I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock characters, break into squads when dismissed with X or when I grab one for a moment by holding A. And with that, we lost 2 more Pikmin, but gained to 96 with a population of 152 reds and 71 yellows. We have 27 days left and 24 parts remaining. I'd call that a pretty successful day. So that's going to wrap up this episode of Pikmin. Thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Forest Navel, the next area that has opened up. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next part. Bye-bye.